How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. We have some pretty crazy news today. Crazy news to some people. For other people, it makes perfect sense. Something that we've covered on the channel that could happen here today. And yeah, it just happened. Bitcoin's moving up on the news as well. We have one of the most well-known companies with a lot of cash saying that they will look to add Bitcoin to their balance sheet. All right, let's talk about that. Let's also talk about Ripple, XRP. The case is done. They're just dotting their T's, dotting their I's, and crossing their T's right now. If you don't mind, hit subscribe, turn on the bell notification underneath the video so you can see future videos like this. There are links underneath the video to BTCC, to WEEX, to BitUniX, to Hotcoin, to Blowfin, where you can trade crypto. I've been saying now is a great time to trade, and it is. So check it out. There are bonuses and discounts on fees. Now, apologize, we're not in the normal setup, running some errands, but you know, we have the cruise on, we're good to go. We just got some big news from GME, from GameStop. They are looking to add Bitcoin as part of their balance sheet treasury goals, right? To add Bitcoin to their balance sheet instead of just cash and treasuries. Keep in mind, they have $4.6 billion of cash to invest. This has been pretty obvious if you've been paying attention to what's happening behind the scenes. We've gotten pictures of the CEO of GameStop with Michael Saylor in Mar-a-Lago. Like, what more do you need? Michael Saylor only talks to people about Bitcoin, I think, these days. He's trying to orange pill everyone, and that's exactly what happened. So they have their earnings today, and they are looking to add it to the balance sheet, or they included language that allows them to add it. And obviously, they are sitting on a lot of cash. This cash is being eroded away. I mean, they don't really have a lot of good ways to use it. And I've been talking about this for, I think, a year. There's some rumor maybe a year ago that they were going to do this. And at that point, it was more like it would make sense to add Bitcoin to the balance sheet as opposed to, hey, it looks like they're going to. I mean, the fact is they don't have strong cash flow. So it doesn't really make sense to go and buy back your own stock. They don't really have anything to invest in. I mean, there have been various things for them to invest in, like reinvest in the business. I'm saying there's not really much to reinvest in. They talked about like a hard pivot in their company. Really what they should be doing is becoming a Bitcoin treasury company. Now, I'll talk about this more in upcoming videos because I don't have the numbers right in front of me, but they have a significant portion of their market cap in cash, right? $4.6 billion. This could take them from a unprofitable skeleton zombie company to a Bitcoin treasury company. And it's a bit of a joke, right? It's definitely a meme stock. It's the meme stock. So if they came out hard pivoted into Bitcoin, hey, we bought $4 billion worth of Bitcoin, we want to raise more capital, we think this is going to be the future of finance, the future of treasury reserves, the US is going to buy it, BlackRock's buying it, like, hey, we want to pivot hard into it. I think they could raise some capital. I do. I think that they could get their hands on a decent amount of Bitcoin, especially if they did it in the right way. So I think this is telegraphed a bit because they've been leaking photos, right, of him and Michael Saylor, the CEO and Michael Saylor. But yeah, it'll be interesting to watch. We also have news on the XRP case. XRP case is basically done. I know we said that recently, but it's true. They wrapped up, and again, I'll have to talk about this in an upcoming video when I have the language right in front of me. But XRP or Ripple dropped their appeal. They're going to pay 50 of the $125 million fine. So I believe this is agreed upon, that they're going to pay 50 of the $125 million fine. It's already set aside in an escrow account. They'll get the other $75 million back. And there's going to be some changing of the language, but as I understand it, they're going to be able to go back to selling XRP to institutional investors after this. So, big day in the crypto markets. Obviously, you should be watching because we're at a pretty key level. We bounced off of 89,000 two times. So we held it as support 2 times. We just got rejected by it yesterday. So I would love a convincing move over 89,000. That's also the 50-day EMA. So I'd be watching that level. Obviously, altcoins are bouncing off the bottoms a bit too. The traditional market looks good as well, with the NASDAQ ending the day about 0.5% up. Let me know your thoughts on all this underneath the video. Again, if you do want to trade, there are links underneath. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.